Hi my friends, I have been scouring the internet for information on biopsies, and I had one done today on my head. I don't know if I can show it to you, if my hair can be moved out of the way to see. Probably a big gaping hole there, not pretty, sorry. Anyway, I had some type of a cyst that they thought was, and still think might be, basal cell carcinoma. Which I guess is the easiest cancer to treat. It doesn't spread fast, and you can get rid of it fast. So that's a good thing. They said if the thing grows back, I have to come back in and have a deeper biopsy, like a punch biopsy. This was only like a shave biopsy, so it wasn't terrible, but he did dig some stuff out of it. Just want to let people know, if they're scared about going in for a biopsy, it really wasn't horrible. What I can tell you is they sit you in this chair, kind of lay you back a little bit. Well, if it's on your head. If it's in a different place, obviously they might not have to lay you back like that. Anyway, they laid me back and they had me hold my head still, and they put some, I don't know if it's alcohol or whatever they do to kind of numb it or cleanse it or whatever. Then they put the, topical stuff on it to kind of start numbing the skin on the outside. And then they said, okay, here comes the poke, you know, the little needle. So you feel kind of, it feels like a puncture almost, and you can almost sense it hitting bone. It wasn't enjoyable by any means. It wasn't painful, but it did pinch. And that feeling of the resistance of whatever they're hitting when they do that creeped me out. It was weird. And then you feel like a very slow, stinging sensation. People say it's like a burn. It's not a burn. It's a sting. That's the best and most accurate way I can describe it. It's a very intense heat, but not agonizing. It's to the point where right before you think it's going to get really, really bad, it doesn't. It just goes away. And then you feel a little bit harder, higher amount of the heat in the sting. And then he's like, okay, we're done with that part. Now all we got to do is get the thing off of you. So he takes a little blade, he kind of carves around it, and then shaves that part out. And then he takes like little scoop things, I think, and scoops out all the ick in it. I hope you're not eating, and I apologize if you are. I'll put a disclaimer on the video. And then like a Q-tip type thing, and it has some kind of medication on it or something, and they swab out the area with that and coat it with that. And then they put like some kind of a salve on the top of it. They didn't put a Band-Aid on my head because I have so much hair that it would stick to my hair and probably not be real fun to try to keep on or to get off. So they just gave me a gauze to put on top of my head, and I put my hat on over it and rode home with my friends. So anyway, I need to go make a phone call, but I wanted to tell people, because you know when I do procedures that I'm scared of or apprehensive about, I like to come on and tell you how it went. They'll know results in about 10 or 11 days, I think they said, or 14 days, as to whether it was cancerous or not. He said he doesn't think it is. It looks just like a benign cyst, but he's not sure. So anyway, love y'all. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you next time.